Yo guys, today we got that solar eclipse pump that I was talking about. It looks like it's actually playing out. Who would have thought? That's kind of crazy. For some reason, the people that make these markets and control these markets, they love the astrological events. They love the moon phases. They love the eclipses. They love all this nonsense. I don't really get it, but here we are. Bitcoin broken out of this symmetrical triangle here. For to take the conservative measured move that I would put on this thing, you know, it takes us up to like 82K. There's some confluence in one chart that we'll be looking at in a minute that would suggest that that could be where we're headed as well. We took out all these highs over here around 71.6, 71.7, hit around almost 73, topped out. We've been consolidating now for a little bit, but everything looks clear to me to go take these highs here soon and start setting new all-time highs on BTC, which of course would lead the way for the rest of the market and the altcoins to go crazy. We also have Ethereum doing even better than Bitcoin, up 7% today, taking all of these highs finally at around just under 3,700, breaking those, setting a new local high, hopefully getting that push up back to the 4,100 area. And this should, again, set the weight for altcoins. So if we look at total three is really what we want to focus on here. If total three can get a break over this range that it's been in, over like 775 billion, I think we're going to be pretty good to go to see continuation and go for our next leg. So everything is setting up pretty nicely. It's crazy just how this has played out, right? With total three from the bear market, we had this huge falling wedge, came all the way down, broke out, and then the measured move from our breakout point is just over our heads at around 830 billion, back towards this top. So it looks good. It's awesome to see the green in the market again and see this pump. It looks like we might be finally finishing this like 1 month consolidation or so that we were in. It's a pretty boring month, but things might be getting exciting here again. On top of that, if we zoom out for BTC, we had like a perfect breakout over this range here, which also goes back to our old all-time high. Breakout, retest, and on that weekly candle that we just closed, because we wicked all the way down, but we closed back here above these candles, and now we're seeing resumption upwards. So Bitcoin looks great. The halving is in, where's this line? Yeah, I'll move it over there to like the 22nd is where it is set for. So actually I'll move to the daily. Move it over. Right now it's set for the 20th, I believe. So we have the halving at the 20th. Bitcoin breaking out of this triangle, looking to head up higher. And hopefully that's what we get. Looking at XRP. XRP as well has broken out of this triangle that it was in, showing a decent amount of strength here. We bounced against Bitcoin on the Bitcoin pair as well a little bit. So if we do our measured move here, that would take us back to our highs at around 75 cents about. So XRP looks good. The one concerning thing, I saw somebody else post this chart as well, is that we've barely moved up. We're at 62.5 cents, and our hourly RSI is already super overbought, almost at the same levels that we were at when we had that big push up to 75 cents that one day at the beginning of March. So, I mean, it is good because highest RSI would indicate a lot of strength in the market and a lot of buying pressure, but it is just every time we get up here, I'm like, God damn it, like, do we really even have much more room to run at this point, right? But hopefully it will maybe just cool off on the hourly a little, and maybe we'll do what Bitcoin did and just stay in that overbought area for a while and just keep pushing up. On the 4 hour, we got a little bit more room. We're about to enter that overbought. But then once we go out to like the daily, we have plenty of room to run on the daily. And then our bigger time frames just look more and more bullish. The weekly, nowhere near that area. Plenty of room. And the monthly, of course, also plenty of room to run. So everything looks really good. Like I keep saying, we had this big channel, broke out. We've been sitting on on top of the resistance, turned support, consolidating on top of it. And now we're bouncing off. You could say we put in a little double bottom right here almost at around 56, 57 cents right here. And we're bouncing off, hoping to see our continuation. The market looks good. And yeah, like I said, XRP BTC, we just nearly this morning tapped this multi-year support line from back in 2017. We wicked down and got super close to it. So is that enough? Did we hit the point that we need to hit? And are we now going to see a bounce off of this and a move back up and hopefully ultimately a breakout? That's what I'm going to be looking for at least. So hopefully we can see this thing really start to rev up. Get back, first and foremost, get back up to this yellow box, which is about 100% move against Bitcoin. And then once we get there, we can talk about the big macro stuff, like getting back to this big box and really starting to see the moves that we're hoping to see from XRP. So a couple tweets really quick. We have from Rect Capital. The breakout from the weekly range has been confirmed, basically showing that chart that I was talking about, how we had our old all-time high. The candle closed right here on the week, and we were kind of ranging a bit. We broke out this past week. We retested and closed above our old all-time high, and now we're bouncing back off. So it looks very, very good. Looks ready to continue higher. From Crypto Insight UK, Bitcoin update. There's a clear path to 88K here for Bitcoin. If we get some volume, I think there's a potential for this to play out. You can see clearly there's a lot of liquidity above us. As discussed in the newsletter, we do have liquidity below us too, so I'm cautious of this. I'm interested to see how this week plays out and what the ETF inflows are again. So he just shows that we have a lot of liquidity stacked above us, especially over those highs that we set at around 73K, 73,500. Big red lines here for a lot of liquidity. A lot of people would get liquidated their shorts if we were to start melting through this area, and that would fuel us to go even higher. Then also up here at around 80K. So looks like we could see that, but as he said, we need to stay cautious. There's definitely liquidity below us, and you never know, man, with something like this. It could be a fake out. Could be a fake out up here, and we end up just dumping. My best bet is I think we rally into the halving. Then once the halving happens, I could see us getting a deeper and bigger pullback at that point. Here from Crypto Barbie, the first XRP Ledger AMM fix just went live. So one of these fixes for the AMM just went live. I believe the main one goes live on the 11th. So a few more days, and then we have a lot of rumors circulating about an XRP ETF getting filed on the 12th by BlackRock. I'm not so sure about that. We'll have to wait and see. I don't really expect anything whenever they give dates like this. Normally they end up to be duds. So here from Cryptos, let's go. XRP BTC trying to break out, awaiting the daily close. So he has a bit of a tighter wedge drawn than I do. And it looks like it could be gearing up to break out. Again, we did show some strength today versus Bitcoin. So hopefully we can see the continuation there. Finally, from Charting Guy, he says, I can post a Bitcoin to 150K and ETH to 14K and get almost no hate. Then I post XRP to $4 and the brain dead maxis come out. Learn to chart, bro. PS, $4 ain't shit. I couldn't agree more. $4 is nothing. So in the grand scheme of things, we're looking for much higher prices than that. And it's not even unreasonable when you are putting numbers like 14K to ETH or 150K to Bitcoin. A $10 XRP is nothing compared to those even. So, all right, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on the video. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts, where we're headed, what you think is going to happen in the market, and subscribe to the channel for more content. I also have a free Discord. Link is in the description if you want to join. We just talk about crypto, post TA, post tweets, news, analysis, meme coins, all this nonsense. So if that's of interest to you, click that link in the description. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed and have a good one. Peace.